Good afternoon all, this is Tim, another film from the workshop. As you can see, the cupola structure is coming on. It's only a lash up job at the moment because I'm still waiting for the various brass components that will stiffen it and provide all the brackets to hold the perspex panels on when they're finally made. It's also slightly incomplete in that there'll be a bar running from the end of my pen here to here, and another one from here, curved one round to there, and it's the same on the other side. I can't fit those until the brass works in, so but anyway, it's starting to look the part. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting by the time the cupola's on, but there you go. Other news is the collaboration with Tim Nowak on the reflector gun sight is moving ahead, so he now believes that's practical to turn my little orange pipper on the current gun sight into a proper RAF Mark III reflector image. And his sights are wonderful. They've got proper optics in, whereas mine was done with a pinhole camera basically, or same principle as. I'll just turn this around so I can have a look at it. Hopefully nothing will fall off. The other thing that's been done, if I just move the camera slightly, yesterday I fitted the proper fixed ring. This is the grey ring at the bottom, which will be bolted to the aircraft, and that now rotates quite happily. So obviously this will be rigid and the turret itself will rotate, but the new races work beautifully on that, so that's really nice to see. I had tested it before, but it's nice to actually fit it and have it work. If I move this back again, can't remember if I covered this in a previous film, but the in the back of the turret on the doors you can just see those two parallel leather straps, and they were the straps that the gunner would reach over his shoulder in order to pull the door shut behind him prior to his fellow crewmen latching the door. This is obviously the front turret. Also fitted as the extinguisher. Wiring is still a problem. I may have a look at that later. But at the moment the project's sort of held up for various long-standing reasons, so it's difficult to make progress on anything, but the wiring is something I can now achieve. So if I move this again, you can see the gun sight remaining parallel to the guns. Yeah, I can't make my PC's down at the moment, so there may be a bit of an interval between filming this and it getting up on the on YouTube. That also means that I've been unable to do any CAD work or refer to drawings to assemble the hydraulics leads. Still to sort out are the rams, which is just one of those problems that's so difficult. It's easy to beetle on with other things and park it as too hard, but I really need to get to grips with that, because it'd be a shame if the turret wasn't capable of motorised elevation and depression. I'm assembling properly the homemade servo ram that I made with a Fallhaber motor, but I'm not confident that's going to work now. But just because I've made the bits, I'll put it together and just give it a final check, just in case it surpasses expectations, but I'm not expecting it to. The problem is, incidentally, was entirely my doing, in that the motor was nowhere near powerful enough to do the job that was required of it. Anyway, learnt a lesson there, so it'll have to be a proper servo of adequate power fitted, and then the difficulty is finding out how to actually attach that so that it propels the ram, and so that it doesn't interfere with all the other stuff that's close by. as ever, the problem with these turrets is finding enough room to fit everything that's supposed to move. Anyway, there you go. That's about it for now. The airbrush issues were solved, and that obviously I've been airbrushing for the last couple of days. So really have to wait till my PC's back before I can get much farther. So it looks like wiring this afternoon. Oh joy. Anyway, there you go for now, and I hope you enjoy the phone. Leave me a like if you do. If you want to know how anything was done, let me know. I'll follow this film up with another one showing you how I attach items in SLS nylon without glue, which may be of interest to people doing all sorts of other projects. Anyway, there you go for now. Cheerio.